Morning everyone. Well, I don't try and do too many posts unless it's information for the lake, but I've had to do this in response to someone that's put an absolutely terrible review on Airbnb. Now, this person is actually worse than someone that's come in and left litter. This person is worse than someone that's come in and tried to damage the property. This person has come into this establishment, into my fishery, which I've built with my own hands and worked really, really hard for. But apparently I'm lazy. Let's add that to the mix. Has come in here basically just to get a free night through Airbnb, which she has. She's got a free night now. I don't want to go on too much about it, but I just literally want to be able to hear my views. If you were going Airbnb, you can see her review and see what she's put. I've responded to that, but I also want to make this response as well on my own personal page because I'm allowed to. This woman turned up with her son to come fishing, which is really nice. I did explain to her at the beginning that fishing was a certain amount of money and it's extra than the cabin. You get the cabin, it's luxury for camping. All the cabins are in really good condition. They're not rotten, apparently they're rotten, but all the wood's brand new. As you can see behind, they're very nice to stay in as an angler or a camper. Apparently the shower had shit in it and the toilet had shit in it. Now sometimes the toilet might have shit in it because people do shit in the toilets. But it wouldn't have been whatever you've done is gone and done something in there. You've probably shit in the toilet and you took a video or a photo of it and now you're trying to get me in trouble with trading standards or something like that along them lines apparently. So good luck with that. Airbnb have still paid me. They know that I'm a good host. You stick out like a sore thumb on the feedbacks because everybody else is. They come here for this. This is what you come here for. You come here for this view. You come here to stay by a lake. These people are not even fishing, but you did fish, so you have to pay extra for the fishing, just so you know. That's why I took your £20 deposit, because two of you fished. And you have to pay to go fishing, as everyone knows. And every fisherman knows that. And you're obviously not a fisherman. Well, you're not a man. You're not a man anyway. I think you want to be one, but you're not. You're not a man. All right, you're a woman. But that doesn't matter. I'm not being bigotry to women because I've had women come down here fishing. That's fine. But I think you really, really, really hate men. So you've this because I said to you that there was a couple of men fishing on the other side, and your face dropped. And I'm like, listen, if you're going to come to a fishing lake, there are definitely going to be men there, okay? So if you don't want men there, then don't go fishing, because there'll always be men there, all right? Because that's what we do. We go fishing. Anyway, getting on to the fact of everything else, yeah, so there was no shit in the shower and there was no shit in the toilet because you put it there. And you've tried you're trying to literally get us in trouble, which is even worse, like I said, than thieving or leaving litter. The cabins are in immaculate condition. They've all got lovely pontoons. The beds inside. They are all clean, as you'll ever see in any fishing lake. Anywhere. They're made to a good standard, like everything else on the lake. I have used some recycled materials around the swims and stuff, but that was for obvious reasons, to try and make it look old in the very beginning, 7 years ago. So 7 years of hard work. So I'm not lazy. I'm clearly not lazy. Apparently I'm lazy from your point of view. Lazy, yeah, definitely not lazy. Anyway, forget that, because people know I'm not lazy, because I wouldn't have been able to fucking develop this place, would I, if I was lazy. I work 3 different jobs. I train kids in MMA. It's not a lazy person. You're just a fucking idiot. And you're just there to try and get someone in trouble. So good luck with that anyway. And I hope you see this post. But yeah, everyone else, just go on and check it out if you want, the 1-star review, because it's quite embarrassing, to be honest, it sticks out like a sore thumb. And it's ruined it for other people now, for Airbnb and Booking.com, because now I'm going to be a lot more stringent, like I am with the anglers, on vetting people. Now, I'm not vetting them. I'm going to be vetting them and just telling them that this is a fishing lake. Don't expect a Premier Inn, okay? Don't expect Park Lane. I've stayed in hotels in Park Lane. I've stayed in Mayfair. I've stayed in amazing hotels, love. Much better than you've ever stayed in probably in your whole entire life. But this isn't that. This isn't marble floors. This isn't walk-in showers. Okay, it's a campsite. It's a fishing lake. It's clean, it's healthy, and you come here for the views of the outdoors and nature. And if you're not expecting wasps, I mean, yeah, that's another thing that's on there. There's wasps there. Fucking hell. No shit, Sherlock. Of course there's wasps. It's outdoors. There's flies, there's wasps, there's rats, there's bats, there's mices, there's kestrels, there's kingfishers. There's swans, there's geese, there's coots, there's moorhens. And there's fucking scumbags like you trying to turn up and come in here and ruin my business. So crack on, but you'll never be coming back. And you've ruined it for many other people now that are going to be coming here in the future, okay? I took your deposit from you, your £20, massive £20 deposit, because 2 of you fished. And the next day, you barraged me with a mental amount of messages calling me a thief and a scumbag and a dirty person, turning up meeting you in a vest because I was working, but I'm lazy. If I was working, I wouldn't be lazy, would I? So I was working in a vest and I should have turned up. Should I turn up in a fucking bow tie and tux? That'd be ridiculous. I'm working, you fucking idiot. So yeah, well done to ruining it for more people for Airbnb and Booking.com. Now, anglers, you know the score. You all come here, you treat it with respect, and that's how it should be. And you know what it is. And when you stay in one of them cabins, you know that is ultimate luxury when you're fishing. Yeah, there are cleaning products in the shower and the toilet. Just to reiterate once again. And obviously, when we use the toilet or the shower, please try and just give it a little wipe down or a little clean afterwards, because that's just only respectful, and that's all I ever am. But apparently, I'm not. From this man hater. She's definitely a man hater. I think she's had some problems in the past with men, I would say. Yeah, she's literally talking about my parents and stuff like that. I mean, fucking hell, love, take a look at yourself. You are an ugly little rat. So we'll leave it there anyway, and I hope you see this. If you've got any problems with it, then you can always fucking turn up here at my gates and come talk about it, because I would love to tell you, because I can't tell you over Airbnb or anything else exactly how I feel about you, because you're a conniving little rat who's just going to try and get someone in trouble that's only trying to work hard in their life, which you probably don't do. So yeah, anyway, good luck, and we'll see you all later. Sorry I had to actually put this up. It's actually quite embarrassing, but yeah, I'm going to respond to fucking people like this who think that they're going to try and get freebies off of me here, because it ain't going down. So, anyway, people, have a lovely day, and I am going to work again, because I work very hard.